What's up, everybody? How are you? I am back to drop another nugget, hopefully, into your world. So the other day, I put up a blog post. It's hosted at my askro.com website. That's ASKRHO.com, just in case I miss a couple of the points, which I'm pretty sure I will, just because I haven't even reviewed it since I posted it. But I wanted to piggyback what's there in today's video. And it's about your attention, your focus being a commodity. So what do I mean by that? Basically, so many people and so many things are vying for our attention, right? Everybody on social media, I vie for your attention. I want to put a certain kind of conditioning and programming out there to stimulate your mind and your heart to think about your life and your circumstances and what you're capable of differently. Or if you're already on the vibration that I'm putting out there, to amplify it, right? There are news sources and news outlets that are vying for your attention. They want to program you with whatever they're putting out there. They want to pull your attention so that you stay stuck on their channel and you stay desiring, craving the information. And even if it's not the information, craving the energy source that they're putting out there. A lot of us don't realize that we could be addicted to the energy because it's a charge. Even if it's a negative charge, still at least it's a charge. And whenever we get a charge or surge of energy, it can make us feel more alive, right? So with that said, you've got all kinds of things and entities and energies and people and organizations and whatever you can think of that are trying to get your attention for whatever their reasons are. What has your attention? Do you pay attention to that? Or are you kind of on remote control? Are you allowing whatever, whenever, to pop up on your feed? Or are you turning on the television and just allowing whatever, whenever, to come into your energetic space and basically condition what your thoughts around what you're seeing? Basically, subliminally and sometimes overtly, program you for what it is they want you to see about the content they're giving you, or how they want you to feel about the content they're giving you. People are trying to reshape and form your thoughts around what you're receiving, the information you're receiving. So, with that said, when something has your attention, it has your energy. If it has your energy, then it can control your reactions in life. What is controlling how you're taking the world in? Right? So many of us have been sucked in, like on remote control, for the things that we're receiving from outside stimuli. We're allowing other people's opinions to shape how we respond to the world, how we view the world, the whole thing. Now, everybody is being shaped and conditioned and programmed in some way, but are you in control of what that programming is? If you're not, and you know that the information that you're pulling in is not necessarily benefiting you, it doesn't have you feeling good. It may have you feeling the opposite. It may have you feeling worry, doubt, anger, frustration, depression. I mean, depending on what you're receiving and how much you allow it to come in, it is programming your response to life, and it is changing how you feel in the moment. How is it making you feel? Do you check in with yourself to see if what you're watching or what you're allowing to come into your awareness is benefiting you or doing you harm? Or whatever those other things are in between. So how do we take our commodity back, our focus, our attention, and then start to build on the life that we really want to live? Start to build on the perception that we truly want to be a part of, or that we want to project into the world. One, be careful of how much you're allowing someone else's spin on reality to come into your world. What do I mean by that? The news especially. Just mayhem, murder, rape, the world falling apart. I mean, very few and far between stories are something positive, something uplifting, something empowering. It's usually peppered with incidents like that. But they're a sensationalization. Is that a word? They sensationalize what they want to give you. They need to have shock factor in there to keep your attention there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff is negative. And a lot of us turn on the news and just leave it on. It's playing in the background. That's programming your subconscious mind. You're paying attention to it, sucked in. And then if you're not like a gatekeeper of what's coming in, it's programming you. It's programming how you respond to life. It's programming how you see the world. It's programming what you think is possible. Is that okay with you? If it's not okay with you, it may be time to detox off of that stuff. I personally, just keeping it 100, I don't watch TV. I don't watch it. I mean, unless there's very specific programming, I'm very specific about what I watch. I may want to tune into an award show sometimes. I'm looking at the time. I may want to, if there's some really big information or news, I'll tune in, but I usually come in pretty conscious about it because I know what I'm watching, but I still got to be careful because I'm human. And when I see something, it can stimulate a trigger in me and cause a default reaction. And if I'm not paying attention, I will respond to that situation in life from a space that maybe I don't really want to respond from. So I have to be very conscious when I'm watching it because I know that it is trying to sway how I'm seeing what I'm seeing, So be careful how much attention you give the news. If you need to, just detox off of it completely. See how that makes you feel. And then add it back in when you feel you need it or you want it. But to just have that stuff on just constant, be careful. Check and see what that means to you and how it has you feeling. Because a lot of the times we're on remote control. We're not checking in with ourselves. And we don't realize what it's doing to how we receive information, perceive information, and then respond to our environment. That's one thing. How you wake up. Are you rolling over and just picking up social media or going to the first website, picking up a newspaper? Maybe change up your routine. I highly recommend it. Start off with gratitude straight when you get up. Thankful for whatever you can find that brings forth it makes you think about prosperity. Makes you think about the things that are benefiting you in life. Whether it's, being grateful for your kids, your family, what bit of information you received that empowered you yesterday. Whatever it is, say thank you for it. And I highly suggest that you at least do 5 minutes of that because we're creatures of habit and we need to hear things over and over again. And that's what helps to shape and shift our vibration, our point of focus so that we can start to bring in more things to be grateful for. Also, and then, there's other ways you can wake up. You can wake up in prayer. You can wake up in meditation. You can wake up reading, a really great book that shapes where you want your focus and attention to go so that you can control your day. Because if you're not doing it, something else will or is. And also, have your champion dialogue going all day long. What do I mean by that? Affirmations, things that you speak in the present tense. I am, I have, I am doing, I am receiving, and put your most powerful, empowering statements behind it. I am in divine alignment with my highest good. I am pulling in the resources that I need to take the next best step in my life. I am courageously looking at the things that I need to look at in my life, and I'm making changes where they need to be made. Whatever those things are for you that would empower you to put behind the statement of I am, do that for yourself and keep it on constant replay. I mean, you can't say it enough because you want you programming you with the information you want shaping your life, how you respond to life. And then that's going to change how you perceive life. And that's going to change how you experience life. Right? So yeah, those are my tips today. I hope it was beneficial to you. If you think it can benefit somebody else, go ahead and repost this video, share it. And like I said, I got something coming up very soon that I look forward to sharing with you. However, until then, all the best.